All right, this section here is on the basic sticks, part 2. Working on the balance and the footwork. Holding the sticks. Basic thing is lateral motion or moving basically back or just getting out of the way. The most important thing is that you don't fall all over yourself and fall off balance. So basically what you want to do is with one leg in front of the other, if you're moving to the left, step with the left. You're moving to the right, step with the right. Okay? So you go from here, you step to the back, move back with your back leg, whatever leg that is. If it's your left leg, step back with the leg. What happens when you step to one side or the other, that's going to be your heavy leg and the other leg is going to be your light leg. So from this point here, left leg forward, you're going to step to the left, the right leg becomes lighter. You can use that as a kick or a guard. You step to the right leg is your heavy leg, your left leg is your light leg. You can use that to kick or guard or whatever you want to do with that leg. Okay? The main thing is that you don't fall all over. So from this point here with the left leg forward, attack comes from your right, you step to the left. Attack comes from your left, step to the right. And they're not big giant steps, they're just little steps, basically moving with the energy. If his energy is coming from your left, you move away from that energy. If his energy is coming from your right, you move away from that energy this way, okay? The attack is coming directly forward, you have a choice of going just back, like that, okay? So from here, if you're going to move just back, if you move back with your right leg, you're going to turn sideways. So if the attack is coming in this way, you're going to turn, so it deflects, and using that right hand, the right leg comes back, use the right hand to get between you and the attack, and strike with the other hand. If you step back with your left leg, you want to turn your body, attack comes in, you step back with your left leg, you want to turn so the attack comes past you or deflects off of you, and you step back with your left hand's going to come inside, your stick's going to come inside between you and the attack, and you're going to strike with the other hand. Okay? So looking at it again, step back with your right, turn and block with your right, strike with your left. If you're going to step back with the left, turn, block with your left, strike with your right. And when you're striking, you want to basically strike the hand that's holding that stick, holding that weapon, all right? So you're going to go from here, step to the left, and guard, okay? So you step to the left, and guard. While you're stepping with that, the attack is coming from the right, block with the left, strike. The attack coming from your left, step with the right, block with the right, strike. How you strike depends on how you want to go at it about it. You can go from here, straight in, go from here, straight across, or you can go underneath, go from here, and then strike over top. So the block is this way, you go over top, or block is this way, and you go across and underneath. You don't want to be going like this, because what happens, you end up with a collision. You don't want both hands going in the same place at the same time. All right, so for example, you're going to go from here. The strike comes from up. You don't want to go from here like this. So you don't want to go block and strike up like that. You want to go block, bring it down so you can strike up. Or you're going to block up so you can strike down. So one's up, one is down. They're never both up or never both down. Okay? So again, you step back with the left, block with the left, strike with the right. Step back with the right, turn, block with the right, strike with the left. So step with the left, step with the right. Okay? So again, you're going to, attack comes from the right, step laterally with the left, okay? And you can block with the left, or block with the right and strike with the left, or you can block with the left and strike with the right. Attack comes from the left, sidestep, block with the left and strike, or you sidestep, block with the right and strike with the left. Okay, you have options there. The main thing there is whatever you're used to doing, that's what you're going to do best. Okay, so you're going to go from this point here, and again, sidestep, block, strike. The strike comes over to your right side, block, strike. Strike, guys, striking towards your belly, strike down and strike. Okay? Strike comes in to the front, you're going to block, poke, or block, strike. Block down, strike. Okay? Again, attack comes in from the left, block, strike. Attack comes in from down below or the other side. Say if it comes down low, you can go here. Or if it comes to the side here, you can go to here. Okay, so this goes across, down, and up. So this hand is already up. You don't want to bring this hand up. You want to go from here, block across, make room for that hand, and to here. All right? Now you can block here and strike, or you can come block down and across. So the block, you want to be hitting as you block. It's not just about blocking the stick, it's about hitting what the stick is being held by, okay? So the hand, like that, okay? So again, side step, block, strike. Side step, block, strike. Side step, block, strike. Side step, block, strike. Okay, so you're going to go up, cross, over and cross, down and cross. Cross, cross, cross. Cross, cross, cross. Okay, so the whole idea is practicing a lot so the muscles memorize what they're doing so you don't have to think about it. Okay, it's like driving a car. If you've never driven a car before, you get behind the wheel, all you think about is all the things you got to do with your feet, all the things you got to do with your hands, all the things you got to look out for. But after doing it for a few years, you don't have to think, you just react, okay? And that's what practicing martial arts, that's what practicing the sticks, or practicing anything in the martial arts, is the repetition, repetitive, over and over and over again, so you create muscle memory, okay? So again, you go from here, step to the right, block, strike, block down, strike, block, strike, block, strike, block, strike, block, strike, like that, okay? So attack again, coming from the front, you want to step back. The attack comes in, turn, deflect, okay? So you're going to turn, step back with the right, block with the right, strike with the left. And when you're striking, the closest thing to you is going to be his hand, okay? So when you deflect a stick from hitting you, you're whacking him on the hands. And if you've whacked yourself on the fingers, you know what it feels like. You whack the guy in the hand or on the fingers, you can break his fingers, all right? So you're going to step back with the right, block, strike. Step back with the left, block, strike. So when you strike, it's not a big movement, it's a crack, it's a whip. Like that, okay? Okay, again. Coming from here, strike, 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 strike. So deflect, strike. Step back with the left, deflect, and strike. Okay? Then you can follow up with that, all right? You step back with the right, deflect, strike, block down and strike, all right? Keeping his hand down. So deflect, strike, and then push down and strike. So deflect, strike, push down and strike. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, when you hit the hand, you keep on going down and come back with this. You can go turn, down, and in. Turn, down, and in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step back with the left, same thing. You go from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you follow through with that. Step back, deflect, hit, hit. Deflect, hit, hit. Step back as you deflect, hit the hand, hit the head. Okay, again. Step back, 1, 2, 3. Step back, 1, 2, 3. Step back, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so again, you go from here. Attack comes in, turn. Turn, hit the hand, hit the head. Right? If you get close enough, you can use the other end of the stick, the pommel. That's why you always got a little bit sticking out the other end. For two reasons. One, use as a hook and a strike. Two, you don't want to be holding a stick right at the very end because it's going to fall out of your hand. All right? You always want to leave a little bit at the end, not only for security, but for control. All right? So, left leg is forward, strike comes in. Turn, deflect. strike the hand, strike the head. From here you can go strike, strike. Strike the head, strike the throat, or the top of the chest. Near the collarbone. Strike, strike, strike. Okay, so you're striking the head, striking in. You're coming in like that. All right? So, left leg comes back, deflect, strike the hand, strike the head, strike the chest. Okay, again, step back with the left, guard with the left, hit with the right, hit with the left. Now you can come in with that right hand from here with the pommel and come straight in, straight up his arm, straight in this way, all right? And then hit, hit, hit. Okay, a couple more times. Attack comes from the right. Block, strike. Or, attack comes from the right. Block, strike. Strike. Okay? Attack comes from your left. Block, strike. Or, attack comes from the left. Block, strike. Block, strike. Okay? Attack comes from the left. Block, strike. Attack comes from the left. Block, strike. See? You have a choice. You can go up and strike in, or you can go down and strike in. Step to the other side, attack from the right, block, strike, block, strike. Okay? Block across, strike in. I'm blocking down, strike down. Okay? So you never want your sticks in the same place. One's up or one's down. All right? So practice that, and we'll work on something else. And next time we'll go back to basic self-defense, empty hand. So again, last move, you're going to go from here, sidestep, block, strike, strike, strike. Step to the right, attack from the left, block, strike, 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 strike. Okay? So it's all about getting out of the way, not going against the energy, but going with it, okay? The attack comes from the right. You don't want to step to the right and try to block. You're going to walk into things, all right? So attack comes from the right, move to your left. Attack comes from the left, move to your right. Okay? Basically, you want to deflect and absorb that energy as it comes towards you. So if the attack is focused here, you want to be away from that point so that if it does hit you, it's not going to be full force. It's going to be just the tail end of that force, okay? So again, step back, turn, block, strike, down, strike. Step back with the lead leg, turn, strike, and strike. Okay? Play with that, have fun with it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.